Hi there, your ex is getting a taste of their own medicine, okay? They are isolated, feeling vulnerable and crying, okay? Crying in the shower has come out, so they are feeling very vulnerable, very isolated. And I'm hearing to tell you they're getting a taste of their own medicine. So today I'm going to have a look at why this energy's come out. Okay, is there anything else you need to know? What are their real feelings for you? What would they like to say to you? How do they feel about the past as well? You know, have they changed? Because if the past was dreadful and they're seeing it as the Ten of Cups, that sort of tells me they're a little bit still in la la land. So we're just going to have a general ferret around today and see what comes out. But the overall energy is they're very sad, they're very vulnerable, and taste of their own medicine, because I feel they've had you in tears quite a bit. Okay, so let us see. We'll get a couple more of these first. Then I'll have a look at the past and their environment, what they think and feel about you. So just while I'm shuffling these, thanks for watching, thanks for being here, thanks for all your support, all your comments. I do read them all. If you would like a reading from me, please click on the title of this video. Links below in the description box. Everything's on the website. Go check it out and check out the $1 reading as well. Oh dear, let's have a look. Let's have a look at their environment. Well, let's just have a look at their general mood. So they're crying, they're vulnerable, and they're scrolling. I feel they're looking at your messages and stuff. This is interesting though. They're scrolling instead of healing. But when I look at this image, I feel they know they need to heal. Okay? This isn't someone who is like narcissistic, who, you know, because of things that have happened, doesn't have the capacity to know they need to heal. But I do feel your person knows they need to heal. Okay, let's have two more, please. It's too much. They're overstimulated, panicking. Okay. Yeah, I feel they have got a very high anxiety at the moment. And that's also, I think, why they're scrolling, because people do sometimes have a tendency to scroll a lot when you just can't sit with all the crap that's going on in your head. So that is your ex's overall energy at the moment. Very anxious, very overstimulated. Just one tarot card. What are they panicking about? Just before, I know I'm jumping a bit. They're panicking because they're in the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So shattered dreams, nightmares, unhappiness. They're not fulfilled. They're looking at the mistakes they made when they walked away from you, that they had everything with you, all the cups were upright. I'm hearing to tell you that they felt that there was something missing in their life, some emotional fulfillment they thought they would get if you separated. But I think what they're realising now is it's not external. They've got to find that within themselves. That ninth cup has got to come from within themselves. But this Nine of Cups in reverse is them looking for, you know, their happy ever after, but not realising that they needed to work on their own self-esteem. Okay, running away wasn't the answer. It really, really wasn't. So yeah, they are pretty miserable at the moment. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Hermit. In the reverse, so they're lonely. They're lonely. They're feeling isolated. And they're also restricted as well by what they can and can't do. Why are they restricted? Oh, the Eight of Swords split the deck. They're trapped. Okay, they're trapped in their mind a lot, you know, this person. Got a lot of thoughts. They're having difficulty, and this is strong energy today. They're having difficulty processing their thoughts. Could be a little bit low as well, like their mood could be low. They're definitely on social media a lot as a thing to stop themselves feeling so isolated and so lonely. They do feel a bit victimised. Yeah, they do have a habit of starting things and not finishing them, okay? It could have been someone who hopped around from job to job or relationship to relationship before actually giving it a chance. Or if they did go in for the long haul, then they were bored easily. They got quite bored easily. Instead of looking at everything that someone else like yourself had invested into the relationship, they would leave it. You know, it is a selfish energy. The Nine of Cups can be selfish in love. It's about somebody who's happy when all their needs are being met, okay? But I do feel this person still loves you, all right? Let me just see, tarot deck, this one. Let me just see how they see the past. Let me just give this a shuffle. How does this act see the past, please? Let's have a look. What was the past? Ah, right. They are healing. This is positive, okay? They've realised that you were the Empress. They see you as the Empress that they left with the Death card. Okay, they've realised what they've done. Looking back now, moving away, death energy, leaving, it ending. They're looking at you, but you're the Empress. They see you as that person. Male, female, however you identify, it's just the energy. So they regret leaving you. Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they do regret it. They've gone from, what is it, frying pan into fire or fire into frying pan. They've just got themselves into an absolutely worse situation. It was comfortable with you. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way. You know, it's not all about drama, is it? We want peace. People want peace. Humans need peace. And you were very loving and very easy to be with. Not a walkover, just genuine. Just genuine. And also, you are loved by so many people, by the way. There's so many other people that really do love you. Whether it's family, friends, you're very kind, very generous, and you light the room up. Okay? That's the message. You're loved and you light a room up. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. But your ex regrets ending this cycle. Six of Swords, reverse cross with the World. They regret ending the cycle. Okay? Yeah. The Tower. They regret being so selfish as well. They could have relocated at a distance, or you need transport to get there. I mean, you can't just walk there. They regret being so selfish, putting their own needs above yours. There could have been a better opportunity for this person, your ex, to go to, that they thought was a better opportunity. But I feel this person's healing. They're recognising what they've done. I do feel they're recognising what they've done. Let me see what they would say to you. I'm not sure yet if they're going to come back in. But they see you as a god, goddess. You know, they see you as somebody very, very special. That they do regret hurting. Okay, there is regret here. They tell you they knew exactly what they were doing. Yeah, I believe they did with that Nine of Cups in the reverse. I believe it was all about them. I want, and then it's all mine. Okay, they did know what they were doing. I stay awake thinking about you. I remember every detail of that day. One particular day, what happened? Something was said, something was done, maybe you found something out, but there was one particular day. I what the day is that they are playing over in their mind like a stuck record, because they regret throwing the towel in, they regret not putting the work in, okay, not getting their head down. They can be very stubborn, this person. I feel at some point they flipped it over to you, okay, a bit of the blame game. So instead of them admitting some of their faults, they were quite quick to blame you at times. There, I've just pulled it. Oh gosh, God, the cards have just had a fit here. I literally just pulled it as I was saying it. Wow, it was my fault, but I blamed you. That's what I was hearing, yeah. So this reading's on. It's bang on for somebody, okay? They have messed up. Let's see. I've been manifesting you, okay? So that's why they're here in this energy, because they're pulling on your energy, because we're only energy. That's all we are, energy in a human body. I need to tell you the truth. Right, are they going to commit? Oh my gosh, I want to apologise and need your forgiveness. Wow. Oh, right. Let's just have a little look. Can you give me the feelings with this tarot deck? Positive feelings, please. Positive feelings. Then when I've done that, I want to just have a look at the challenges for you. Positive feelings. They want to break the silence between you, okay? They want to address the elephant in the room, which is them. All right, they're going to open up. They want to talk to you. They want to be truthful. They want to be honest. And they've met their match with you, and nobody compares to you, okay? Challenges, please. What challenges have we got today? The fact that they ended it. I've got the death card in the world again. So the challenges are, is this over? That's what I'm hearing to tell you. That, you know, the death card as a challenge is it's over, possibly been over for a while. And maybe everybody else thinks this cycle's closed out. But you know, today I'm keeping it simple. Is it too late? Is it too late? Any other challenges, please? Is it just too late? Have they left it too long? Any other challenges? We have another person, Page of Swords. Okay, so challenge, this is somebody else who interferes. All right, somebody's a bit gossipy. But the problem with the Page of Swords and gossip is they make half of it up, and they will just play whichever side is winning. They can't really be trusted. Immature. It's somebody who's quite immature with their words, their communication, and for God's sake, don't tell them anything, because the whole neighbourhood will know, but it won't actually be what happened. All right, just so you really get this energy. Air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Could be an older person who's very immature, as we've just been chatting about, or it's a younger person who is a troublemaker. Okay? Page of Swords to me is a troublemaker. A real little know-it-all. So that is also a challenge. Yeah, bottom of the deck. 4 of Wands as a challenge. They might see you as being comfortable and settled without them, or there's something regarding a home environment that could be a challenge. Maybe it's this Page of Swords. Maybe someone doesn't want your ex back in the scenario, but that is also a challenge. Yeah, and also your ex doesn't have a plan. They have no plan. Okay. Right, best possible outcome at the moment. I'm going to... Right, best possible outcome. Is that what's the best possible outcome in July and August? You're the best possible outcome. Whatever you want, you're going to get, okay? Aside of this love thing, you're going to go into that energy. Queen of Wands. Look into the future. good social life. You're going to have a hot summer, as they say. Lots of things to do, lots of social activities. If you find it difficult to get out, you're going to have more socialising online. But you're going to have a really good July and August this year. Lots of activities. Your creativity is going to be high. You're going to have, if you've been feeling low and just a bit despondent, hang on in there, because your energy is going to rise, okay? And under there we've got Judgment, so there is a possibility your ex-person is going to come back in. Person from the past is coming back in. At a crossroads. Have we run out of road? Will you take me back, or is it over? That's what Judgment means, and that was the challenge with the Death in the World. I felt, is it too late? Is it too late? Okay. Queen of Wands tells me with this card, you get to decide, okay? Whatever you want, whatever you choose. If you want them back, great. If you don't, you're still going to be absolutely fine. Okay, anything else for you this summer? Anything else for you this summer? Just feel you've had a lot of struggle, a lot of pressure, but I feel that's going to start lifting, or you're going to have to start delegating a bit, okay? For some of you, you might need to start delegating something before your energy crashes even more. You can't do it all, I've just heard. You can't do it all. King of Wands. There you go. Okay. This King of Wands energy is going to play a part in your life as well. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. So you are going to have a hot summer. You really are going to have an absolutely brilliant summer. And your ex is going to come back in and speak the truth with the Ace of Swords. You're going to clear a lot of stuff up, but the Ace of Swords in your energy means whatever you put your mind to, you're going to win. Okay, it's there for you. It is absolutely there for you. So, yeah, I will leave that with you. You're going to have an amazing summer. You'll have to let me know. Maybe come back to this video after the summer and let me know. Okay, but there's a lot of fire there. Queen of Wands, King of Wands is a couple, all right? That is a couple, and a couple that get on well and are well matched. And this is what I feel your ex misses with you, your Queen of Wands energy, okay? Because you are charming and you are lovely and you do light up a room. You know, you're just effervescent, okay? They do really miss you, all right? I love you anyway. Take care. Remember, you are the prize. You are the best. There is nobody who gets to tell you what to do except for you. Don't live your life for other people. If you want your ex back and that Page of Swords, you make your choices, okay? You know, one of the biggest regrets I often read from people who are even older than me, okay, older than me, are, I wish I'd lived my life on my own terms. Okay, and as I've got older, that really does hit. And I'm being told to tell you that today, because if you want someone and there's somebody else interfering, only you and this person really know the truth. Okay, always remember that. And that's why, unless if they're a narcissistic person, no, run to the hills, keep running, don't look back, don't ever think they'll change, ever, because they don't. And if they're a true narcissist, no way. But sometimes people just have bad patches, and then if you tell other people, then they all get involved. And sometimes you can have family who are just downright jealous. They don't want you to be happy, okay? Or they want you to be with someone of their choosing. No, you're going to have a good summer, okay? But make the choices that light your life up. Make the choices that make you happy, not other people. Because I can guarantee you will get to an age, you might be there now like me, you know, when you just think, gosh, I wish I'd done a little bit more of making myself happy, okay? Anyway, I love you and leave you. Take good care. I love you very much.